Welcome, everyone. Shut up and jam. Little sports show of Sacramento.
Sacramento, California.
I am Dante. With me, as always, is Craig. Craig, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Just another beautiful night in Sacramento.
You are such a man, Craig.
We're watching our Sacramento Kings return to the finals.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Once again.
No.
Oh, wait. This is an 0-1.
And they didn't even do it then.
Was that ref, he was paid off, or he was gambling?
Is that what it was? I don't... It's such a... That's such a weird story.
The bookies are going to break his legs.
Phil Donaghy or whatever, and he just... I didn't understand what the motive is. I haven't really looked that deep into it, but... It's, I mean, as far as I know, he was basically just like, yeah, I like cheated on that Kings game, the Kings Lakers series.
Whatever.
And the NBA's like, hang on, we're gonna investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm saying like I did cheat. Oh, I'm not saying there might be like I'm the one who did it, so I'm saying I cheated. Oh, we'll do an investigation. Okay. Oh, funny thing, our investigation found no, you didn't. You didn't cheat. It was all perfectly normal.
Yeah, but you can tell there's a lot of hatred here for the league.
Yeah.
From the Kings fans.
Yeah.
Them Kangs. All right. We're here today to talk about the finals. Finally.
Yeah. Finally. Is
So
Phil Donaghy reffing the game?
he's writing jokes for the show. Yeah, so finally it's here. It's been 6 months. I think everybody that follows basketball kind of already knew it was going to happen.
This was probably the most pointless season maybe in NBA history.
Yeah.
And playoffs.
It's
the whole season and playoffs. It's just like, well, even like last year's playoffs. Before that series started, I was like, well, it's going to be Warriors, Cavs, and then next year it'll be them again.
Yeah, but even
everybody
more so with the KD
and then even
trade.
more so, yeah.
Because after that, it was almost, it's automatic where, okay, these two teams are going to meet again.
Yeah.
We're going to have the rubber match. It's the best of three.
Yep, it's the best of three.
And then it comes down to, who do you think, I don't want to say wants it more, but who do you think, who's going to make less mistakes, right?
Yeah.
The last series, Warriors were up 3-1, and they had that colossal breakdown. It's the joke. I haven't been this early since the Warriors were 3-1 in the finals or something.
What is it?
It's like on the comment section. If you're first, say I haven't been this early since. So and so.
Meaning like a Warrior fan thinking,
or
we got it.
Yeah,
We're
since the Falcons were up 27-3 or something. But
yeah. Those silly Falcons.
I think.
Touchdown Tommy.
I don't know. What do you think it's going to come down to?
I heard Richard Jefferson said something like, last year we were the more, was it professional? I forget the word he used now. It was like professional or composed team. And
composed sounds. Yeah.
It was something like composed.
Well, they held it together, They won where they had to.
And Draymond started punching people's testicles and
you probably.
out for
well, that's the thing. Okay, it's I kind of had a brain fart in between there. I think we had a little bit too much wheat.
Oh.
Wheat beer. It's not going to happen like it did last year. Not everything's going to fall into place. Draymond's not going to be there. You're not going to have Klay Thompson or Steph not show up, and then the Cavs are just red hot. KD is there. I think it's going to be a showdown between LeBron and KD.
Yeah.
To see who is the most dominant at the position. Not, LeBron is the best player overall, but when we talk about that position,
I think it's just that
matchup.
The Warriors have too much else. Like LeBron could destroy Durant.
Yeah.
In that matchup, and the Warriors would still probably win.
And
he won't destroy him, but I think they'll both just be extremely good. And then Curry and Klay and Draymond will all be really.
Who do you think? Who's the X factor on both teams? Because I would. If I were to go first, Draymond on the Warriors is like no other player.
Testicle punching.
Yeah, the old testicle puncher himself.
Kick or
the
whatever.
Kicker. Yeah, it's like a horse kick to your balls. Yeah, if you're gonna feed him, just have was it the palm out?
None of that.
He is the X factor. He is amazing. He is like Barkley. Your Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
But a better the perimeter shooter, or the long distance as well.
Yeah,
I love his hustle.
nutty.
I love the trash talk.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, I think that's going to be big in the series.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than KD. I'm going to go Draymond.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the Cavs, I'd have the X factor is Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
If Kyrie Irving, who is the 2 on that team, if he quarterbacks it one game, right? Maybe 2, the Cavs, they might do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's just
because wasn't he
just
kind
goes
of last
insane
year?
Sometimes
wasn't that he pretty much played some of the best basketball of his life
in the finals
when
it mattered the
part
most?
Because LeBron's just always that good, and he even probably kicks it up a little bit. But Kyrie was able to just be really.
And that's the thing. There's elite players, and then there's elite players in the finals.
Yeah.
And then your game 7s in the finals.
Yeah.
And that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
if your X players or your X factors, who would you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably go on the Cavs. Yeah, probably Kyrie. Kevin Love could be a big.
He could be very big. Yeah.
And even just Deron Williams and Corver, just if they get really hot,
Do you think one?
Because the Cavs definitely have
they are
ridiculous
built,
offense.
Man, they are built so well.
They got a lot of
to
scoring.
go deep.
Yeah, they don't. I think I definitely don't know that much about how to analyze a coach. Oh, the last season I watched, Ty Lue's no good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say, but he doesn't seem like he's a big time top notch coach that's gonna kind of fine tune your way.
You think this is more of an Eric Spoelstra sort of thing, where you're kind of you're the golden boy.
Coach.
Well, I think he's a great coach, but he wasn't always. He didn't start off that way.
Yeah.
But who am I to?
Yeah, it's hard to know how good a coach.
Because it's are you the coach of your stars or the stars the coach?
Yeah, it seems like LeBron is
that European guy that they had, the Cavs had,
yeah,
when they came together the other year.
Yeah,
and he was
David
only there.
Blatt.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to not let the stars run it, and they just were they had too much power and they just ran it. And he's just okay.
Which can be beneficial.
Kind of just down for them to lead it.
It can be great if you have LeBron James, but let's say if you had a DeMarcus Cousins, maybe that's not so good.
Yeah. That
okay. For Warriors, who's your guy? To come off the bench, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or to just show up.
I don't know. I think probably I don't know. you had good ones with Draymond, but. They just seem like they just obviously have those 4 guys, and it's just ridiculous. I just don't know how a team can beat them, even if they're off or having a kind of a disjointed game or one
There's
guy's really
always
cold.
going to be somebody that shows up.
It's just they're too good, and it's not just 4 superstars.
Yeah,
it's these. They built those 3 up as a core, and they all complement each other on paper and on the court, and they've played together several years. They've perfect chemistry. And then you go, okay, you throw in one of the top 2 players in the league. But it's not just that. Durant isn't just the top 2. If
He's
you did
it
in the 80s and put Dominique Wilkins on some, that might not have worked.
Yeah.
But there's something about who KD is as a guy that he's ready to be the alpha, but at the same time he's so respectful of it's going to take all of us. Mm-hmm. And so I think especially when you're teaming up with 3 other superstars. So it's just we're unstoppable. You know who's
the unsung hero, too?
Yeah.
If he shows up, then it might be all over. Iguodala off the bench. He was
nuts.
MVP, or Finals MVP, wasn't he?
I think so when they won it
2 years ago?
Yeah, I think he was.
It's going to be a great series.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess since we've kind of talked about all this, who do you have?
Yeah. I think it's going to be Warriors, I would say, in 6.
Okay.
But a lot of people are just sweep. Come on, obviously.
Oh, Warriors?
The Warriors. That's what people seem like they're saying. I think it's going to be 6 games. I wouldn't be shocked to see 7. Just because the Cavs are really good. I think the Cavs have been almost a little underrated all year. Mm-hmm. Even though they're they're definitely a flawed team. Like I said, I don't think the coach is that great. Their defense is not great. Yeah, and it's even kind of their approach to they don't seem like they really care that much about it.
Kerr's not going to be there for the Warriors.
Yeah, Kerr's not going to be. So that's another. You actually have 2 coaches that neither one is known for being a great in-game, like game manager type coach that's like calling these plays or like kind of rallying the troops. He's just kind of
big
like
moments
there.
or things like that.
Yeah, and like really doing the things that coaches can do to help the team win.
I'm gonna have to.
Which Steve Kerr is one of those guys.
Yes, he is. Oh, well, he's been in. I mean,
But
he's big
not
shot
there.
Steve.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with the Cavs. I think the Cavs
Really?
will take it
In 7
in
or
6.
6?
Yes, I think we're gonna see the best LeBron James
LeBron is-
ever in the finals. He's going
not a
to
normal
put
player.
into some other gear that nobody's seen before.
I think it'll
He's going to
definitely
be
everything
incredibly
he's got.
dominant. Kyrie's going to show up big.
Yeah.
Love's going to be there. You
Yeah.
have your bench players. Tristan Thompson, I think, is going to
Love's gonna-
run roughshot over
Yeah.
JaVale McGee.
Well, he's so big, and the Warriors don't have a lot of size.
Yeah. And
Because
LeBron's
McGee
going to
can't
feed
put that
him.
many
LeBron's
points.
going to be putting up monster numbers.
Yeah. Love, you know, he had some injury stuff, and they've had a lot of time to rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the Warriors had more, right? Yeah, but the Cavs got a lot. I mean, shit, their last game was several days ago. So Love and practice too. So Love might be a little bit. We might see the best we've seen of like that he's been in these playoffs or whatever. You know?
It'll be
That wouldn't surprise me.
it will be interesting. Okay, so yeah, June 1st. That
yeah,
is
it's
Thursday, June 1st. Just
we're
tomorrow.
recording this the day before.
Day before. So thank you for listening. Shut up and
Sacramento
jam.
Kings will be there. See, this year's 2017. I say 2023.
They won't even let them in
Mark
the stadium.
my words, Sacramento Kings.
If-
We'll be seeing
not
an
even
NBA
Kings
Finals
fans.
in the Golden One Center.
What?
Scala BCR.
How far away is that?
2023.
2023.
I think it's like 5
I like
years,
those.
6 years,
I
5
like
years.
that.
That'll be Scala BCR. We'll come down with Finals MVP. We're going to win it in 6 against
No big deal.
the Celtics. The Kings Celtics. That's my call for 2023.
Okay, thank you for listening to Shut Up and Jam. This has been Dante and Craig. Make sure you subscribe and comment and all that good shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do like most sports, like recommend sports you want to hear us do. But our main, we really talk a lot about basketball.
Yes.
And we're gonna start talking about football when that season heats up.
Yeah, if there's any specific story,
Any sports
in
stories,
sports history that you think we should cover.
a current topic.
Yeah.
It's something going on like down the road, and then we're also gonna have special editions probably on like the more local teams.
Yeah.
And
Like we said, we're here in Sacramento,
Yeah,
so
Sacramento,
it's probably going to be
California.
Kings and Raiders while they're still here.
and probably Niners and
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But that's going to be sad. So, all right.
They're they're bitches.
Shut up and jam.
And all the